Welcome to this week's episode of K-Pop Korner. I'm your host, Adam Riley, and I'm going to be with you for the next 60 minutes. And we have a fantastic treat to start off with. Brand new artist from Coffee Dream Entertainment. His name is David Kim, and he goes under the moniker of Dabit. We have one of the first ever interviews with him, and the exclusive here in the UK. Without further ado, let's get the interview rolling. Welcome to K-Pop Korner. It's great to have you on the show. To start off with, could you please introduce yourself and explain why your stage name is Dabit?
Hello everyone, my name is Dabit and I just came out with my digital single, Fu Fu Fu. So basically, why my stage name is Dabit is because in Korea, a lot of my friends actually misspelled my name when they spelled David. They would spell it as D-A-V-I-T or D-A-B-I-T, which I thought was amusing at that time, but the thing is, it actually stuck with me. And ever since then, when I was thinking of a stage name, I was like, why not, Yeah, so that's basically how my name Dabit came about. It's different, and I think David is a bit too common of a name. So yeah, basically Dabit stuck with me after I heard it from a lot of friends.
Quite a few Korean artists often get labelled as puppets. They don't write their own songs and they don't play their own instruments. But how about you? Are you a singer, songwriter, and play instruments as well?
Yes, I do play instruments. I play the piano, I play a little bit of guitar, and I've played the trumpet for a while. And yeah, as for getting involved with my songs, I actually write and produce all of my songs myself, especially for this album. I am a singer-songwriter, so any song that you probably will see from me most likely will have been written by me.
Very impressive indeed. But who are some of your main musical influences, and do you have a dream artist that you'd like to collaborate with? Korean, Western, or both?
Main influences, music-wise, I think I just like to listen to a wide genre, not just one genre of music, but just a wide variety. Rock, it really depends on what kind of mood I'm in. And the more type of music that I listen to, the more it really broadens my spectrum of what kind of music I want to write. And I think in the future, I do want to collab with a lot of people. For example, on YouTube, I really like Clara Chung, and I would really like to work with her. Or in the Korean market, I think an hip-hop artist like Sunny would be amazing to work with.
We've noticed that a lot of the songs on your YouTube channel, the cover songs that you've done, have an extremely laid-back feel to them, such as songs by Jason Mraz and Norah Jones. Is that your preferred style, though, or do you also like the traditional K-pop style?
Personally, I like both, but my voice, I feel like, is a very, it's not too, raspy or anything. It's a very just easy listening voice, and I feel like that's the type of music that best fits my voice, but sometimes that isn't always the best for the Korean market. So basically, I've tried to find the middle, but I do love both styles, and I think you can expect to see probably both and a lot in the middle. Yes.
Okay, that's great to hear. We look forward to both styles then. Are you surprised so far, though, about how vocal your supporters have been, despite the fact that you've not debuted, and how quickly your popularity is increasing now that your first song has been released?
Yes, I've been very surprised. I didn't even expect to have so many supporters before my debut, and yeah, it's just so many people have been just going out of their way and actually, just advertising me to people, showing me to their friends. And that's just piled up ever since I was a trainee. And regardless of whether they listen to my music or not, to have that many supporters, it's been a blessing. And I really wanted to dedicate my album to them.
Well, fans of K-pop in general definitely make a noise. And they're very, very loyal. Now, how did you actually get involved with Coffee Dream Entertainment? And what has the pre-launch training been like?
Coffee Dream Entertainment, basically how that came about was I wanted to do my own music, and I wanted to find a place that wouldn't restrict what kind of music that I could do. And Coffee Dream basically came about when I got introduced to some people, great people who were supportive of that and really wanted to push me and push my dream for how I wanted to do my music. And yeah, it's just a very close-knit group of people that are very supportive, and I'm very thankful for them. As for the pre-launch training, there wasn't really much because, I mean, as I said, I used to be a trainee and I did a lot of training back then, and I felt like I was pretty ready to come out with something, and it was just a matter of getting the songs written and finished and presented.
Will your debut be released in Korean only, or will there be an English language version released as well?
For this album, probably it's only going to be in Korean for now, but I did add a lot of sporadic English words like all K-pop music probably does have. But in the future, I definitely do plan on releasing some only English songs that I have written as well. So you can expect to see those in the future.
That's really good to hear. And hopefully you'll be making the UK charts in the near future. Okay, what made you choose Who as your first song? And can you kind of talk about the meaning behind it?
I actually had a lot of other songs that were written that were meant to be the title, but they actually didn't work out. And this Who song was actually meant to be an intro to my album. And yeah, I don't know what happened, but as I started working on it, I just saw more potential, and I just thought that it would be a good, intro into the music industry, into the Korean industry. And I felt like it was a song that really reflected my style well. And yeah, I mean, that's how I ended up choosing Who. And basically the story with Who is it's all my songs that I write, they're based on personal experiences, and personally I'm very weak on the eyes, so whenever I see any stranger walking by that I'm interested in, any pretty girl, I'll just completely be distracted by that person. And the song is about me being distracted, me getting the wind knocked out of me, of seeing someone so beautiful and trying to bust up the courage to ask them out.
Okay, thanks for that explanation. Right, we're going to take a slight turn in the questioning here. What do you think about the increasing popularity for K-pop over in the US and Europe, thanks to the likes of Psy and Crayon Pop? Do you think there's a chance maybe that people just think that Korean music is a bit of a novelty because of songs like Gangnam Style and Bar Bar Bar?
I think K-pop definitely has constantly, been on the rise, and, Psy and Crayon Pop have given it a huge boost. But I felt like K-pop has been around for so long that it's actually become somewhat of its own genre of music, because K-pop in general, it's not just about the music. It's also about, the whole entire package. It's about the music video. It's about, the bright colors. It's about the visuals. And, I feel like that whole package, it's a completely different type of market than America, and it brings something different to the table. It brings more creativity, and I feel like it brings more, just over-the-board flashiness, which can sometimes be corny, but, I feel like it fits the needs to the people who, just want to listen to and want to listen to and see something that's very happy and uplifting. And I feel like K-pop has brought that very well, and I feel like it will continue to bring more and more fans as time goes.
On your travels, have you been to the UK before? If not, would you like to perform here eventually?
I have not been to the UK before. It definitely is on one of my lists of where I want to go later. One of my favorite things is, I love food, and one of my dreams is to actually go around the world and tour different types of food. So UK and Europe in general is definitely on my list. And I definitely want to go there and explore anything. And once again, even for my music, I actually, love going to new places, new cafes, new restaurants, just because it gives me a different perspective, and it clears my mind, and it really does give me a fresh mind to write new music. And I feel like going to a new place like UK would actually be perfect for me to write, maybe get more creativity for new songs. So yeah, please invite me, or Coffee Dream, and I'll definitely be there in a jiff.
Okay, time for another random question. In the little bit of spare time that you have, do you play any video games? And if so, what are some of your favorites?
Video games. I actually haven't played video games in a very long time. The last video game I probably played was Roller Coaster Tycoon on the computer. So yeah, I'm not a very big video game person. When I was younger, I was. And once again, the last one I played was Roller Coaster Tycoon, which probably tells you how long it's really been.
Well, the Roller Coaster Tycoon series is a fantastic one, so it's a great game to play. Perhaps you should try some of the later versions. The team here are quite partial to a little bit of SimCity, actually. Right, okay, despite the fact that you've not played many video games recently, we're going to stick with that theme just for a little bit longer, so please bear with us. Leona Lewis, she sang the English theme to Final Fantasy XIII, but if you had the chance to do a song for a game series, which would it be and why?
Really? I had no idea. If I had a chance to do a song for a game series, gosh, that's a really tough one, because I'm not too much into games. But I think I would, now that you just mentioned Final Fantasy, I really do like Final Fantasy, not just for the games, but just because it has really beautiful scenery and it does have just really nice graphics. And I feel like, it'd be great to actually sing a song to accompany that kind of, grandness. It's just so beautiful. My brother used to play Final Fantasy and I always used to watch him play it. And, I feel like that would be actually a good one for me, Sorry, Leona, but maybe I'm gonna take the next Final Fantasy series song.
Did you hear that, Leona? Dabit is out to get you. He wants the next song in the Final Fantasy series. Okay, last one of this theme. If there was ever Dabit the game, what genre would you want to star in? And would you have any particular special abilities or powers?
Dabit the game? I would imagine it to be something like an adventure series or something. Maybe like Chrono Cross or Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. Something, maybe more like Kingdom Hearts. Maybe a little bit more bubbly, animated. And yeah, I think it would be something like that. I'm not really sure. And if I had any power, special ability, I think it would probably be to have an a stomach that can constantly fill with food. I have no idea how that would help out in the game, but that's the only thing I can think of right now, so food. That's all that's on my mind.
That sounds like a great superpower, actually. Well, Dabit the video game, Dabit the adventure, something like Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, we could probably picture you with a Keyblade. As for the eating ability, if ever there was a world that was overrun by food, well, it would be a fantastic ability to have indeed. Anyway, we're at the end of the interview now. Thanks for bearing with us with all those questions, even the strange ones at the end. Do you have any special words that you want to say to your fans? We'll leave this wide open for you now, and you can see out the interview.
Thank you everyone for listening to me. I hope you learned a little bit more about me. Thank you Turquoise Radio for having me. It's been a pleasure. And please continue to support me. Please keep listening to my single, Foo Foo Foo. And yeah, you can expect a lot more stuff from me constantly. And yeah, keep on the lookout. You can get updates from my Twitter, which is twitter.com/Dabit1205. Or you can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/DabitOfficial. Thank you everyone once again, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Thanks again for joining us. That was Dabit, David Kim. And now you'll get to hear not only his brand new track Hoo Hoo Hoo, but you'll hear the other track on that CD, When the Wind Blows, as well as one of our favourite covers on Dabit's YouTube channel. It's a version of I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. Keep listening to K-Pop Corner with me, your host, Adam Riley. You're listening to turquoiseradio.com, the global online station with something for everyone. We have plenty of brand new tracks coming up after this. Thanks again to Dabit for taking part in this interview, and Katerina of Coffee Dream Entertainment for arranging everything. We'll have more exclusive interviews for you on K-Pop Corner in the near future, so stay tuned. Don't forget to head over to facebook.com/K-Pop Corner UK. That's Corner with a K, K-Pop Corner UK, and like our page for all the latest updates and news.
Hi, I'm Tabi. You're listening to K-Pop Corner with Adam Riley on Turquoise Radio.
커피 두 잔에 핫초코까지 다 마셔도 여전히 맘은 차갑다네. 외로운 건 절대 아니야. 날씨 추워서일 뿐이야. 바람 불어서 몸살이 살짝 걸린 거야. 주사 맞으면 괜찮아질걸. 봐 집중이 안가 발걸음을 맞추며 걸어가 커피숍까지 나도 모르게 따라가 왜 이런지는 몰라 바람이 부는지 난 달콤한 바람이 불어 나도 모르게 내게 빠져 상쾌한 바람이 느껴져 무너지기 전에 날 잡아 Hey, 어딜 가 나랑 커피 한잔해 너무 설렁한가 가슴이 떨려 난 count 1, 2, 3, 4 어때요 너무 진지하게 나와 내 외로운가 봐 예쁘잖아 Go 1, 2, 3, 4 바람 부르는 좋은 바람 달콤하고 신선한 바람 한눈에 빠져버린 내 맘 바람 부르는 사랑 바람 부르는 좋은 바람 달콤하고 신선한 바람 한눈에 빠져버린 내 맘 사랑이 불어요 Hey, 어딜 가 나랑 커피 한잔해 너무 설렁한가 가슴이 떨려 난 count 1, 2, 3, 4 어때요 너무 진지하게 나와 내 외로운가 봐 예쁘잖아 Go 1, 2, 3, 4 Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. Try to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. Fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my best. There's nothing gonna stop me but divine intervention. Reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh, oh. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. Words is one big family, and it's all God-forsaken right to be loved, love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Scooch, won't you come on? Scooch on over closer, dear, and I will nibble your ear. Scoop a dabba dabba doo. Whoa, whoa, oh, 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 oh. Ooh, I've been spending way too long to get my tongue in the mirror, bending over backwards just to try and see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass. So I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess what I've been saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanity and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is a virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find the star is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to complicate, 'cause our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours.
You just heard a triple dose of new artist Dabit. It started off with When the Wind Blows, followed by his debut single Hoo Hoo Hoo, and one of his many covers. That was an excellent rendition of I'm Yours by Jason Mraz.